Hello, my name's Livy and this is my millionth time trying to film this. So today I decided it would be fun if I introduced you to all of our pets. So we'll be going in chronological order and a good 2/3 of these guys are rescues. So that's always good. So yeah, let's get started.
Poppy?
With Poppy. This is Poppy. You guys have met him before. He's normally in my intros and just a nuisance in the videos. So he started as a foster because, believe it or not, he once had 4 legs. But because he was a very naughty boy and decided to jump off someone's top bunk, he broke the... Stop trying to run away. He broke the legs. He broke his legs. He broke the bones in his leg. And they casted it up and it just didn't heal, so they amputated it.
Yeah, we carried him around for 6 weeks.
Yeah, and we got him right after I had broken my leg.
Oh, that's right.
So we were both in casts, both having a grand old time. And he was still just a little rascal when he was in his casts. We had to put him in a special little playpen when, you know, he was home alone. And he jumped out all the time.
That's true, he did.
He's a leaper.
He's a leaper. We blinged out all of his casts because we had to change them once a week.
He has a little nub where his arm was. He licks it sometimes.
Like a nipple.
Yeah. He used to be a therapy animal, but he doesn't like other dogs too much, or other people. He's kind of a weenie that way, but he's very sweet to us.
He's very sweet to us.
And because he's such a stinky boy, he got a bath yesterday.
He smells good now.
He smells very good.
Yeah. Why does he stink usually?
He can't do the doggy lifty leggy thing when he pees, so it gets all on his foot.
Yeah.
He has to pee like a girl dog.
Yeah,
but
he can't aim.
Yeah.
Can't blame him for that. You can't lift your leg, so you pee on your foot. Yeah, whatever.
So, that's Poppy, the basics at least.
He's a Chihuahua.
He's a Chihuahua.
Chihuahua with 3 legs.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new breed.
Yeah.
It's a designer breed.
Specially bred. And he does have a set of wheels. He doesn't wear them very often though. He used to when he went to therapy events or fundraisers for our local shelter, but he doesn't wear it so much at home.
He will as he gets older.
Yeah.
Being that his missing leg is in the front, and dogs carry about 70-75% of their weight up front. Eventually it'll cause more arthritis in his neck and shoulders, so he will need his wheels more and more as he ages, and he's about 8.5 now, somewhere in that neighborhood. We don't know exactly.
Yeah. He's kind of lazy, so...
Yeah.
But he's very fast when he does decide to run.
He's extremely fast and extremely agile.
Believe it or not.
I think he's part Italian Greyhound.
Yeah.
Not just...
He kind of looks like Kermit, Jenna Marbles' dog.
He does look like Kermit.
Yeah.
Shall we move on?
Yes. Release the hound. She's gonna go to Mom. That's Albert. You've met him before as well. So this little 3.5-pound toothless terror started out as a foster as well. He didn't have a lot of fur when we first got him, especially on his ears. They were all black and scabbed up. He was found on the side of a road in the south.
Yep.
And it was believed that he was like a breeder dog, because not like a good breeder either, like a puppy mill breeder dog. Because he was, you know, not in the best shape. It was obvious that he wasn't taken very good care of, but we've changed that. He's very happy and healthy now, but unfortunately due to his lack of care, he lost all his teeth. They all rotted away for the most part.
Mhm.
And then half of his lower jaw rotted away, which is why his tongue is always sticking out like that. But yes, he's very cute and he's very affectionate and sweet, mostly towards my mom. But yeah, and he's very soft and fuzzy. He got a bath yesterday too. So he's a sweetie. We took him to the pet store the other day, and my coworker thought he was a cat at first.
Yeah, because he likes to sit on my shoulder.
So yeah, he's a very handsome man. He wears a lot of sweaters in the fall and winter because he's so tiny.
Yeah, he gets cold quick. His poor paws get cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
But-
3.4 pounds now. He was about 2.6, 2.7 when he came in because he was so malnourished. He was
Yeah.
trying to survive in an old, broken down air conditioning unit on the side of the highway down south.
As you can tell, he's pretty much just a fan of our mom, but
Yeah, he's a little obsessed with me.
Yeah.
Great Elbert.
they're always hanging out together. BFFs. Yeah. And he did come up with sibling.
Yeah,
Sister.
his breeding pair probably.
Yeah.
She was in slightly better health because typically the females have to be a little healthier.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so he's very happy and healthy now, and he's a awesome addition to our home. He and Poppy are BFFFs, best friends forever. So yeah, they cuddle up a lot. So cute. Okay, so moving on. Next we have Rainbow, our bearded dragon. She was a gift for my 15th birthday, which was, oh my god, almost 2 years ago. She's like a little older than 1.5 now, we'd say, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to go in on the other side. So, Rainbow is pretty small for a bearded dragon. She is female.
Whoa! Trouble. Lost the phone there.
She is a female, but so of course she'll be a little smaller than any male bearded dragon, but even for a female she's quite tiny, except, oh geez, let me hold you. She's very fat. In
Yeah,
fact,
very fat.
Huh?
Very fat.
Very fat. In fact, the vet just told us to put her on a diet, and she's not very happy about it.
Not at all.
So she weighs like 440 grams, right?
440 grams.
And she's supposed to be like 360?
She wants her down to at least 360.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least 380, 360 ideally,
Yeah.
she said.
She weighs more than our tortoise.
Yeah.
She was from a pet store, but
Before we knew any better.
yeah. But she's very sweet. I picked her out because all the little beardy babies were all cuddled together on a rock, and then she was standing on the top of their little cactus. And I thought she was very cute. I also thought she was a he for the longest time. No.
Poppy.
Her name was originally Ross. I knew that she needed some kind of R name. I just really felt that. So it was between, I think, Ross and Randy.
Yeah. Why'd you pick Ross, though? It was a good story.
Good story. I don't remember.
It was after Ross from Friends, because he's a paleontologist and she
Yeah.
looked like a dinosaur.
And now I'm glad that she turned out to be female, because Ross from Friends kind of sucks.
Rainbow.
So, yes. And
Show off your chunky belly.
and her little, look, they're like little chubby baby legs.
She does have chunky legs. It's going to be sad when they go.
I know. Like, what is she even going to look like? Anyways, so, yep. We got her about 1.5 years ago.
Yeah, about 1.5 years ago, and she was really little. She was probably only a month old.
Mm-hmm. So, the reason she got so chonky is because she refuses to eat her greens. She will only eat wormies. So her diet plan is to not give her any worms for a few weeks.
Yeah, her vet said she's only allowed to have greens, and she refuses to eat greens. Poppy, leave it.
Nope.
So since she refuses to eat greens, she's on a hunger strike.
Mm-hmm. She hasn't eaten in a few days. She does this every
Poppy,
time.
leave it. Go.
We've tried a few times before to, like, where we only give her greens in an attempt to get her to eat them. And every time, without fail, she doesn't eat them at all. She'll make a mess of them and spill them all over her enclosure, but she won't eat them.
No.
No. So, this is going to be interesting. Maybe she'll finally cave, hopefully.
Hopefully. That
I mean-
said, for 3 weeks.
Yep. I mean, she has enough
Poppy,
fat where she could
leave
probably
Rainbow. Show off her.
survive. So this is her second tank.
Yeah.
She had a much smaller one before when she was a baby. And how big is this one about?
75 gallon.
75 gallons.
Front opening, made by Carolina Cages.
It's nice because it slides open. And she has a nice little water dish. She likes to splash around in there. A whole bunch of cork wood. A nice branch for her to chill on. She basks on it a lot. And some nice fake foliage.
Big enough that Elbert could go in.
He totally could.
Yeah.
But we're not going to do that.
Here's what she doesn't eat today. It's nice and dried up now.
Some nice mustard greens and
Mustard greens, dandelion greens, turnip,
collard greens.
collard greens, and a bunch of nice flower petals to entice
Yeah.
her, but even that doesn't
We got
hurt.
some lizard.
Poppy wants some.
Yeah, they smell really good.
Yeah.
They smell like if you put them in some hot water, it would make a very nice tea.
Yes.
There's all the super worms that you can't eat anymore.
Yeah, you can both.
Are you getting my double chin?
No, I don't have a double chin.
Should we move on?
We should move on.
So we'll put her back in there. And you might be wondering, why the heck are there so many, like, lamps up there? Well, really?
2 of them aren't on.
Yeah. Poppy!
Leave Rainbow alone.
Oh, another thing she does is she likes to take baths in a kitty litter dish, pan, I don't know what to call it.
Yeah, a litter pan. It's the best size for a
Yeah.
bathtub for a bearded dragon and for a Russian tortoise.
And also she likes to, when the dogs are put away, just speed around the whole place. She's very cute.
Yes, she is.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
So next is Sherbert.
Yes, Sherbert.
So here is his enclosure. Again, another
Open it up.
lizard we misgendered at first. Oh, he's on the other side. So this is his favorite spot to hang out in. And he just shed a few days ago, actually. He has some nice fresh skin to show off for you guys. So in his enclosure, we have a little dish filled with calcium powder for him, because they actually like to just straight up eat it.
Yep, whenever they think they need it.
And then a little dish for all his mealy worms. A humid hide. That's typically where he goes to shed, and also just to hang out. It's very nice and moist in there. A mini Haba hut. Poppy, what is with you? A water dish, some moss, and more fake foliage. So, should I try to grab him?
I don't think you're gonna get him out of there.
I know.
We can insert some footage of him.
Yeah. He's not too keen on being held.
He's been really good about it with me
Really?
lately. Yeah.
He doesn't like it when I try to hold her.
He's just not used to you holding him very much.
Yeah. So, there's a very short thing on Sugar. Next we have Kevin. Kevin is a crested gecko, and you can see her on her tape. Yes, a she named Kevin. I know. I just realized that the bird from Up is Kevin.
Oh, really?
And she's a girl too.
Oh,
That was not planned.
Get her.
We named her after.
Oh, I can't find her. I'm all confused.
That's her favorite spot, right on the tape.
Oh my gosh, what a mess. This has been a mess. I can't get her. We've shown her before.
Yeah. Normally she hangs upside down, which is pretty cute. And her enclosure is full of live plants. So that's pretty fun. I helped my mom make this. That was a fun little activity to do together. There's some Sansevieria and some
Take off the...
Swedish ivy. And the reason we recently had to redo it was because of slugs.
Slugs. Jerk slugs.
Mm-hmm. Should I try and grab her?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, right in the middle. So, Kevin uses her tail to hold on to things, like many monkeys do. In fact, her tail is sticky. There we go. Her toes are very sticky too. She's very tiny, very cute. Her eyes never close, so when she has to wet them down instead of blinking like we would, she licks them. She has some very nice eyelashes.
Hold still.
Sorry. She really likes to jump into your other hand. I don't know if she'll do it. But she's very sweet. She feels very cool.
Yeah, she's really soft.
Mm-hmm. So her whole tail is very soft, and then on the very end it's sticky. And she uses it to curl up on plants or our fingers. What the heck is that? Anyways, where is she going?
Turn this way.
This way?
No, the other way.
Whoops.
All the way. There we go.
So another interesting thing about crested geckos is that if they feel threatened, they will drop their tail like other geckos do. But their tail, unlike leopard geckos, let's say, like Sherbert, her tail won't grow back. So she'll have to completely readjust to life because she's used to using her tail to get around and hold on to things. And it's, you know, extra weight in the back. So if she lost her tail, that'd be very sad. So we always try to be very calm and cool with her. As to not stress her out. I told you she likes to jump. See if we can get her to
Do
jump.
it again. Whoa!
See, she has sticky hands, and it's good because I don't know. That's scary. Oh, see, Poppy, get away! He's like trying to jump after her.
Hi, Kevin. All right, let's put her back. Let's put her back. She's actually nocturnal, so she should be sleeping.
What are you doing? What are you doing? She won't let go.
There, she's
There
gonna
we
go
go.
back to sleep. All right. So
Wait, let me put this in.
I will.
And they Crested geckos don't really eat bugs like other lizards. She mostly eats rapashi, which is powder that we mix with water to make her food. It's pretty gross looking and it smells pretty bad too, but she seems to enjoy it. Oh, and the reason we have all this is the first night we had her, there was a little gap and we're like, she's too big, she won't fit through it. We found her in the kitchen the next day.
Yeah, panicked.
Yep.
Yeah, I panicked. The very first night we had her, she disappeared.
So then and then I say we, I mean my mom, rigged this up. It's working pretty good.
Yeah.
Anyways, so our last pet of the day is Nikolai. And of course, now he's like, let me go into my little hidey hole. So you've met Nikolai when we redid his substrate and enclosure. He has a big haba hut, and if you put him on it, he will crawl over it and nosedive.
Yeah, he does it all the time.
Yeah.
It's his jungle gym.
Mm-hmm. So.
Pick him back up so we can get a good look at him.
He's very handsome. He's a Russian tortoise. We were told he was a female by the rescue we got him from, but he's not.
No, I could tell right away.
Yeah.
This guy. It's easy to tell by their tails.
Yeah. Another little fun fact. You can tell if it's a tortoise or a turtle by looking at their feet. A tortoise will walk on their tippy toes, while a turtle will walk on, like the soles of their feet. So if you look at him walk, you'll see that it's his toes going on the ground, not his feet. So that's pretty interesting.
It is.
And of course he's running over to his favorite spot, which is right under his heat lamp. And the new addition is some plexiglass in the corner, because he really likes trying to climb out over there.
Yeah, and he was getting a good grip on it.
Mm-hmm. He started tearing away the tape and pulling himself up. So we also have more tile with plants weighing it down in all the corners in an attempt to get him to stay in there. So, I'm not going to go on much more, I think. You've met him before, and yeah, I think we got a pretty good base going on all of them. Sorry for not a lot of dates as to when we got them, but I can tell you that we got the last 3 this year.
Yeah, in 19.
Yeah, all from 2019. Poppy, we got him when I was in 7th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Albert, I think, came a little bit after, maybe beginning 8th.
Yeah.
And like I said, Sherbert when I was 15, so that's freshman year. So these guys were just boom, 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 little space between it, and then these guys were just like, whoa.
Yeah, and now you're going to be a junior.
Yeah. Tomorrow. Yeah, don't remind me. Yeah, don't tell my teacher, but I just speed wrote a essay for my AP English class this morning.
Yeah, summer homework.
Summer homework. Well, they can't give it at registration and be like summer homework, because really, they barely gave me a month.
But you also do work a lot.
Yeah, I do.
And practice rugby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. First rugby scrimmage next week.
So excited.
We'll do something rugby related next week.
Yeah, we will.
We also are doing a plant tour.
Very soon.
Okay.
My sister hates our plants with a passion.
Yeah, hates them.
Hates them. So she decided it'd be fun the other day to go around and count all of them. Oh, should we make this a fun guessing game? Should they guess in the comments?
Yeah, because we get a lot lot of comments with all of our subscribers.
Yeah,
all 8.
We get like a solid half comment per video.
Yeah.
On average, right?
Yeah. How many plants?
How many plants do you think? Pause the video and comment below.
Right. Yeah.
We'll give you an answer. 5, 4.
Oh no, we're not telling them now.
2, 1. Goodbye.
Bye. One more pet that Libby forgets, oh no, refuses to talk about. We have a tarantula named Juliet.